Hi there, I'm Carrie Gatto with Keller Williams Realty, and today on Let's Get Down to Business, I'm interviewing Christine Coen, who is the owner of Buttercup Boxes of Love. Hi, Christine, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Definitely, so glad to connect with you and learn about your business.
You too. This is great.
Would you mind just starting us off by describing your business?
Sure. So, Buttercup Boxes of Love, as you can tell from the name, it's a gift box business. It's all about spreading love and positivity. And I own and run the business myself here in Sudbury, Massachusetts. I pull together products that I love, and um, I'm really passionate about, pulling together local products. I have developed some really great relationships with local, candle makers and soap makers, and I
Cool.
pulled together boxes for all occasions. I do have a lot of self-care geared type boxes. So again, it's
Great.
the boxes of love. Again, it's about the experience of someone receiving a box from a friend or family member and opening it up and feeling like they're opening up a present that is all products that they're going to enjoy, even down to the actual box itself. So the design was something that was really, really important to me along with the products. I have a little box I can show you
Yeah,
even,
show us.
but it was
Ooh.
important to me that it was something that isn't a brown cardboard box that comes in the mail that looks like an Amazon box. It's a
Yeah,
little present, and you're excited to open it, and it's reusable, and it's sustainable, and filled with fun products.
awesome. Like
Yeah,
a hug in the mail.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And what inspired you to start the business?
So my original inspiration, I would say, is my mother, Deborah. She started calling me Buttercup as a teenager, and it kind of stuck with me. So that's where the name comes from. My mom always has sent cards in the mail. She calls them paper hugs, and she sent them to everyone for as long as I can remember. Not only birthday cards, but thinking of you, you've got this, condolences, any kind of occasion you can think of. She's always sending cards, and she still does it. Not many people do that nowadays. So she's always inspired me that she sort of keeps that fun mail alive. So she inspired me. In in 220, we went through a really, really difficult time. We lost my father suddenly, and it was, it was shocking and devastating, and the hardest times of my life. But at that time, I was really, really supported by my girlfriends. They really, really stepped up and took care of me and took care of my kids and my dog, and brought us food and sent cards, and always were doing things just to let me know that they were there for me, and it just meant so, so much, and I will never forget that. About a month later, COVID came to the US, and the world, basically the country basically shut down, and a lot of my girlfriends that had really been there for me were having a really hard time with the isolation, and the homeschooling and all of that. So I felt like this was sort of, I was doing okay with COVID. I was like, I've got this. This is my time to kind of give back to them. So I started sending things to my girlfriends in the mail. And that's sort of how Buttercup was born. I realized how me sending things to them, it's sort of also inspired by Deborah and her paper hugs, but how me
Yeah.
sending these boxes of love to my friends really made me feel happier. So that's where everything came from, and it was born, and it's been over a year, almost a year and a half.
It's so nice to hear about something positive coming out of COVID and
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
lockdown.
no, it is.
So I love that. And I love that you mentioned that it made you feel good too. It was
Yep.
a win-win
It
scenario.
is,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
true.
It's not only about sending love, but it's about self-care and self-love and self-worth. That's a huge part of my business sort of motto, and a lot of what I post on Instagram is like that self-love and those reminders.
Great. I love that. Um, Thank you. And you had mentioned that you're based in Sudbury.
Yes.
What do you love about that area?
So Sudbury is awesome. I would say about 90% of the business my first year was in town. It was all referral based, whether it was support gifts to teacher gifts, birthday gifts. It kind of just grew and grew in town. And people have been really, really supportive here. I started getting involved with school auctions and local, and I'm really passionate about animal shelters and animal rescue. So doing some events with local shelters has been great to connect with them. And I'm shipping all over the country, but it all started here. And I'm so fortunate to have the community behind me and that's been so supportive.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Great to hear. So, what do your clients say that they particularly love about the services and the products?
So they have said that the products bring their family member or friend to tears, because usually it's either a sad occasion or a happy occasion, and the person is just so touched by the box that they might cry happy or happy tears to receive it, which I love. That is what this is all about, is spreading love and making people know that they're supported. So
Yeah.
they love how touched that the recipient is, and they love that how quickly things ship. I mean, literally, I'll get a message from someone saying, "Can you put a box together? My friend just lost someone in their life," and I'll get the box out sometimes same day. So they're like, "Wow, they got it the next day. It was fast." And the quality of the products are amazing.
Beautiful. It sounds like it's really touching them at their heart, which is
Yes.
the intention. Yeah.
Yes.
And as a mompreneur, how have you integrated motherhood and business?
So my kids are a little bit older now. So they're 12 and 10, and I communicate with them regularly about what I do. So they see me putting together boxes. They help me put together boxes. They've been great. But I will communicate with them and let them know, hey guys, this box is going out to a mom who's my age, who's going through chemotherapy this week, and she's having a really, really hard time. So that's why it's important that I'm getting this box out today for this mom that really needs it. And, we'll go shoot basketball hoops in 5 minutes. Let me just finish this box. So they get it. They get what I'm doing. And I think it's important to be real with our children, and it lets them know how people can support one another, and see the good in the world when people are going through hard times.
Perfect. Does any funny story or moment come to mind having to own a business and be a mom?
My daughter, she's funny. She loves the products, of course. And so anytime new products come in the mail, which is very frequently in large boxes, she knows Buttercup box stuff, and she likes to test out all the products, which is great because as do I. So we'll test out the bath bombs, smell all the candles, make sure we're happy with everything before it goes out. So she's like super into it, and she keeps asking me to make a kid's box, which maybe someday I will. But and then my son, on the other hand, when the boxes come, he's like, oh, he's 12, so he's going into 7th grade. He's like, oh, another Buttercup box. Buttercup boxes. That's all I see everywhere. Buttercup boxes. So it's funny, and my husband eggs him on, so it's great.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Do you have anything exciting coming up that you want to share?
I I will say I recently started doing events, which I love
Cool.
because I've met so many awesome other women-owned businesses doing it. I recently did a Mother's Day event where we did box making. So you got to pick, you'd make your box, you'd pick your candle, you'd pick your bag, you'd pick your um, bath bomb, all that kind of thing. And you'd put it together and I'd help them put a bow on it. And it was really fun. And then they made a flower
Awesome.
bouquet. So doing stuff like that, I love it. I just love getting to know the other business and making it a fun event. And there was wine and we had a blast. So I would love to do more of that and love to connect with some other businesses that would maybe want to continue to do events.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Nice. Wonderful. Well, lastly, how can people contact you and learn more?
Yeah. So Instagram is a great way to find me. It's Buttercup Boxes of Love. My website is buttercupboxesoflove.com. My email's on there. I never say no to anything. So if you message me and you say, oh, I want this type of box and can you send it tomorrow? I'll probably say yes. I like to just try to make people happy and pull together what I can. So yeah, reach out if I can help with
Great.
anything, whether it's, support box or a birthday box or client gifting, all of it. I basically can do it all.
Nice. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Christine,
Thank
for
you.
sharing your story and also for providing this great resource for people to spread the love.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Let's Get Down to Business. Have a great day.